that okay po?
Okay.
Kalimutan ko, ngayon ko lang naalala. Okay, thank you so much. Sige. Now, again ha, ang sanay ay skilled and then ang pagsasanay is storytelling or narrating. Now, sabi dito, isang piraso ng sulatin na kadalasan naglalaman ng punto de vista or pananaw
But
ng
teacher,
may,
your mic is not clear.
sorry. Okay, this one. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay. So, isang piraso ng sulatin na kadalasang naglalaman ng punto de vista or pananaw ng may katha. Or a piece of prose writing that expresses the author's point of view, the opinions.
Uh,
And, yes?
I
Naririnig
think
ako?
I think I learned about this last year.
Oh, you learned this one last year. Pero we have to review kasi it's on your quiz po. Is that
I
okay?
know.
Yes.
Yes.
Sige. Let's just review na lang. Sige, views, opinions, and observations.
No, teacher, I think we have to do it over again because I already forgot.
Yes, okay, sige. Let's over. Okay, so again, ang piraso ng sulatang kadalasang naglalaman ng punto de vista, pananaw ng may katha, or in English, Rakshan, para mas maintindihan mo po, ito po ay isang piece of prose writing that expresses the author's point of view. Opinions, observations, thoughts, and daily experiences or reflections on a specific subject. Now, ang sanaysay, Rakshan, ay may dalawa po siya. Okay, may dalawang uri ang sanaysay, which is ang formal.
Formal and informal?
Yes, the formal and informal. Okay, ang uri ng sanaysay, let's talk about formal first. Okay, maaari mo bang basahin kung ano ang formal? This one paragraph lang.
Tumataklay sa mga seryosong paksa at nangangailangan na masusing pag-aral at malalim na pagkaunwa sa paksa.
Okay, maraming salamat. So, pag sinasabi natin
Teacher, what is pagkaunwa?
kaunawa,
Yeah.
understanding mo po sa paksa. Now, ang formal essay, Rakshan, it discusses serious topics. So, dito yung mga seryoso na mga topics. And it requires a careful study and deep understanding of the subject matter. Now, then it says here, can you still hear me, Roxanne?
Yes.
Okay. And it says here, Roxanne, na naglalaman daw ito ng mahalagang kaisipan at nasa isang mabisang ayos ng pagkakasunod-sunod upang lubos na maunawaan ng bumabasa. Ang formal na sanaysay, Roxanne, it contains important ideas arranged in effective and logical sequence so that the reader can fully understand them. And
Okay.
which na ginagamit po dito sa formal essay is that they are fit the chosen topic. So, the often incorporating specialized terminology or jargon related to the subject or research being conducted. Stop. Pag sinabi nating formal, Roxanne, this essay discusses serious topics and dapat careful study and understanding of the what? Of the subject matter. Yes, the subject matter. So, it focuses on serious, objective, and academic issues. For example, ang topic is science, social issues, and politics environment. And ang tone and ang vocabulary mo na dapat gamitin dito Roxanne, is precise, technical, research-based vocabulary rather than everyday colloquialism. Okay. And ang structure dito, Roxanne, is it should follows a clear, a logical, and a systematic order to deliver information effectively. Okay. Naintindihan po ba ang formal?
Opo.
Basta, pag sinabing formal, Raksan, ito ay seryosong paksa. Okay?
Okay.
Ito po ay seryosong paksa at nangangailangan po ito ng masusing pag-aaral at malalim na pag-unawa sa paksa. Okay, dito na tayo sa ikalawang uri. We have the informal. Okay, maaari mo bang basahin ang informal, all of this, please?
Ah, formal. Tumataklay sa mga paksang magaan, karaniwan pang araw-araw at personal. Karaniwang nagtataglay ng opinyon, kuro-kuro at paglalarawan ng isang may akda. Naglalaman ng nasa loob at kaisipan tungkol sa iba't ibang bagay ang mga pangyayari na nakita at naranasan ng may akda. Is that
Okay.
okay?
Ano po? May questions ka po?
No.
Okay. So, pag sinasabi nating di formal, in English, Raksan, this is informal essay. Again, informal essay. Now, ang informal essay po, ito po ay nagdi-discuss sa mga light, common, everyday, and personal topics. So, unlike sa formal, di ba ang formal po na essay ay tumutukoy po siya sa mga serious topics. And kailangan talagang mag-study ka tungkol dito. Or what is that? May masusing pag-aaral. Pero ang sa di formal or sa informal essay, Rakshan, this is just light, common, everyday, and personal topics. And it usually contains the author's opinions, the reflections, the insights, and the descriptions. And sa di formal na essay or sa di formal na sanaysay, it expresses feelings, thoughts, and reflections about various things and events seen and experienced by the author. So, madali mo lang pong ma-differentiate ang formal at di formal. Kasi ang di formal, nagpo-focus siya sa relatable, conversational, or personal subject. For example, ang travel experience mo, daily life mo, hobbies mo, personal reflections mo. And then ang tone and language nito, it can be written in a casual conversation and a personal tone using our familiar everyday language. And ang purpose po ng informal essay Rakshan is it aims to entertain, share personal insights, or connect emotional with the reader rather than present scientific or academic research. Okay. Did you understand po ang
Yes.
formal at okay. Can I have a question? Paano mo po ma-differentiate ang di formal at formal na essay or sanaysay?
Formal is arranged. It has like serious. What is serious meaning?
Serious na paksa. Seryosong
What is
paksa.
paksa in English?
The subject.
Serious subject. And
Subject or topic.
the formal is
Formal.
that doesn't have a serious subject.
Okay, ano bang paksa ang tinatalakay ng di formal?
I don't know. I forgot.
Okay. Ang paksang tinatalakay po ng di formal ay ang ating
Teacher,
magaan.
is there none like that on my book?
Wala, pero baka po itanong. But this is what is that? Connected to the salaysay po.
So why is it not on my book?
I don't know din. But this is connected to the sanaysay. Okay?
Okay.
But you said this is familiar to you because it was, ano na po, last year?
No, I don't know. I don't know.
You forgot.
I forgot it already.
Okay, it's okay lang po. Okay, so let's have. Okay, so that's it po ha for the informal at formal. So okay, ang bahagi, you already know the bahagi lang. Okay, sige, let's go back to the book na lang. You, where is your book section? Okay, let's go back to the book. Okay, so that's it lang for the sanaysay. Okay, so dito malalaman din dito nakasulat kung ang isang masining at makabuluhang paglalahad o pagsulat ng sanaysay kailangang tandaan ang sumusunod. Again, if magagawin kayo ng sanaysay raksyan, you have to remember na dapat malawak ang kaalaman mo sa paksang tatalakayin. Or meaning, you have a wide imagination tungkol sa topics po na iyong isusulat. Okay? And then, pag magsusulat ka po ng sanaysay raksyan, dapat malinaw. Okay, dapat yung
Teacher,
message,
what is malinaw? Clear?
yes, clear. Malinaw, clear, and, yeah, malinaw, clear, and then maayos. What is maayos?
Proper?
Yes, clear and proper. You have to use clear and proper words. Okay? Dapat maayos mong maipahayag or masabi or maisulat doon sa iyong sanaysay. At pagpapaliwanag. Pagpapaliwanag is to explain. Dapat maayos ang pag-explain mo doon, malinaw ang mga words mo. Dapat hindi balik-balik yung mga words mo. Okay? And wag mong kakalimutan, you have to start sa simula, and then sa katawan, and then sa wakas.
Wakas.
Yes. And
Teacher,
then,
dapat one, the, what do I do for the wakas? Is it where the story starts to get resolved? Like exposition?
like that. Or your conclusion. Ano ang magiging conclusion mo sa whole text or sa whole
Or the
topic?
resolution?
Pwede conclusion. Conclusion, what is that? Is what did you say?
Conclusion or resolution?
Oh, yes, yes. That's it.
Okay.
And then, dapat kailangan may tuon o dinin sa paklang tinatalakay. Meaning, dapat
Tono.
what?
Teacher, did you say tono o damdamin?
No, tuon at diin. Tuon o diin. For example, if ang sentence mo po ay natapos na, you have to put tuldok, okay? Tuldok, then mga kama, wag mo siyang kalimutan. Kung saan ka magtutuldok, saan ka po maglalagay ng kama, question mark ba, or what? Exclamatory, exclamation mark? Point? Yeah, that's it. And also, Roxanne, wag mong kakalimutan na dapat all your words po or all po na ilalagay mo or isusulat mo doon starting from simula, katawan, and wakas, dapat po magkaugnay or connected or may relationship. Okay? Wag random words ang ilagay mo doon. Okay, dapat nagkakaugnay ang lahat ng bahagi ng talata or pangungusap na iyong isusulat. And ang kawalan ng pagkiling. What is kawalan ng pagkiling? Wait ha, I have to search this one because I don't know what's this. Kawalan ng pagkiling. Did you, okay. Kawalan ng pagkiling or impartiality sa sanaysay ay ang pagiging tapat at makatarungan ng manululat. Ipapaliwanag or you have to discuss there, explain there ang paksa gamit ang mga matibay na ebidensya, your evidence, and then katotohanan. Dapat they are all true. Kung saan ang personal na emosyon, opinion o pagkiling sa isang panig ay hindi nakakapekto sa kabuoang nilalaman. Okay, so that's it for sanaysay. Where is the number 66? So this is the number 66. Okay, we already answered this
Teacher,
one.
wait, I 1%.
Yes? Oh, 1%.
I 1% to it. Let me. Okay, I'm done charging.
Okay, so that's it po sa Sanay Side. Do you have any questions, Rakshan? Did you understand po really? Or tomorrow let's
Yes.
have another set of Sanay Side and I will
Yes.
provide
Tomorrow.
yes.
Tomorrow?
Yes, yeah, we have class tomorrow at 7 o'clock.
What time?
7
7?
p.m. Yes, after pa rin kay Rasdan. Tomorrow is Friday, right? Yeah, you have class with me po sa Friday. So tomorrow I will
But
provide
tomorrow I also have math?
no, Filipino.
No, teacher, I also have ano.
Ah, you have also math at
Yeah.
7? 6 pala tayo tomorrow. 6 to 6:30. Sorry. Okay. Our time tomorrow is 6 to 6:30 and then 6:30 to 7 for Rasdan. Okay, tomorrow, Rakshan, I will provide some activity for you para mapag-aralan mo. Is that okay?
Okay.
I will prepare ang activity. Pero mag-recap muna tayo and then I will prepare activity. Okay, is that okay?
Yes.
Okay, so save your save your questions for tomorrow. Okay,
Okay.
thank you
Bye
so
bye.
much for listening, Raksan, and I will see you again tomorrow. Bye bye. Thank
Okay,
you.
bye.
Have a great night.